I cried after giving birth because my baby was so ugly. Trolls say I'm cruel, but I have my reasons. So I'm not terminally online on TikTok, but from Reddit, I saw a lot of people criticizing this woman, and I find the TikTok, and guess what I see?
Tomorrow day.
The fucking ugliest nose.
Oh, I don't want to.
He's so ugly.
He's so cute though.
The guy in the video says, he's so cute, don't know, he's freaking not. He looks like a 80-year-old guy. Like a 200-year-old potato. Rotting potato. Oh man, people are gonna hate me so much for this. Listen. So why am I making this video? For two reasons. And let's start with the first reason. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that she's a horrible mother and she shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff, and I checked a lot of the comments, and a lot of the comments agree with her. I mean, man, I'm sorry, but most, if not all, I haven't seen a lot of newborn babies, but the ones I've seen online and in real life, they are ugly. I'm sorry. And listen, it's no big deal. Just because your baby as a newborn is ugly doesn't mean that they grow up being ugly. I mean, I was born looking exactly the same. Like no matter if you're a female or a male, when you're born, you look exactly like freaking this. Okay, I mean, I was born like this. I was disgusting, and now look at me. I'm not helping the situation, aren't I? First comment: my son looked like Phil Mitchell. Am I gonna get canceled for this? Or I hope people are gonna agree with me. If you disagree with me, tell me in the comments. But I don't freaking care, okay? Babies look exactly like this guy, like Phil Mitchell. That's the exact face I think of when I see a newborn baby, okay? But I don't need to think of it. I'm literally seeing it.
Unpopular opinion, all newborn babies are ugly.
No.
There's some cute ones, but the world doesn't want to admit there are probably more ugly babies than cute ones.
Statistically, your baby's ugly.
I think moms should be allowed to say, I know my baby's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I don't think we should shame them.
Right.
For
And
when they're babies.
And then they shouldn't be afraid to tell them. And they're like, you were so ugly that I regretted having you.
It should be okay to be an ugly baby. Like, let's normalize that.
God forbid people are honest, especially mothers are honest and see their children and say, oh, my baby is disgusting. Okay, well, not disgusting, but ugly. You know what I mean. Like, people, just chill the freak out. People don't need to be so freaking soft and weak and, oh, he's a horrible mother. She's saying, no, that's reality, okay? Most newborns don't look that way, okay? This is gonna be a test. How many of you are gonna be honest and in the comments you're gonna tell me, no, she's a horrible mother, and let's see how many dislikes this video gets. That's gonna be a true testament of how many of you are truly honest. And listen, if you are truly honest and you don't really think that most newborn babies are actually, ugly as hell, and you disagree with me, just tell me in the comments, and don't need to go all crazy and stuff, and I shouldn't be a father because okay, chill out. Actually, if someone tells me I shouldn't be a father because the way I look, fair, I guess, right? Baby's first bully. Okay, chill out. The people hating all newborns look like squishy potatoes right after birth. There's rarely any cute ones. Exactly. Enough. We get the gist of it. Babies are ugly. The second reason why I wanted to make this video is, why are people recording their newborns? Or even little kids. Doesn't matter. If you have a kid, newborn baby, or a freaking 10-year-old kid, I don't freaking care. Don't take pics or make TikToks of them. Don't freaking do it. Okay, please. I see news stories of crazy creeps doing crazy pedo stuff, grooming kids and stuff all the freaking time. Why do you do this? Like, at least wait till your kid is at least old enough, at least in their late teens, or even later, even better. And then maybe, yeah, I mean, you're gonna embarrass them. I freaking hate when my mom, I'm 23 by the way, I freaking hate when my mom posts pics of me when I was freaking 10. My disgusting, fat ass, 10-year-old freaking face. I can't bear to look at it, but I'm an adult. I'm 23 years old. I don't freaking care. I'm not gonna be affected by a groomer or whatever because he saw my mom posting me when I was 10 years old, because I'm not 10 years old. I'm seeing news every single day of all these moms and grandmas, and it's mostly women. It's not much men, like fathers and grandfathers posting about their babies and stuff. I rarely ever see that stuff, but holy freaking shit. Women, men as well, but parents need to be educated on safety, on social media, okay? Don't freaking share your kids on social media, okay? It's not safe. Even if there's a 0.1% chance of where you live for someone to try something, or for someone to message your kid, God freaking forbid, why would you even want that chance to go up by 0.1%? Why? Don't make your kids public, okay? Please. Don't freaking do it. I'm even against giving little kids social media to begin with. Like, I'm even against letting your kid, when they're like 9 years old, for example. I don't think a 9-year-old kid should have Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, or TikTok or whatever. Yeah, it sounds cruel or whatever. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't sound cruel. If you think that sounds cruel, there's something freaking wrong with you. And a third reason, it just came up in my head. Why would you make this public? I mean, yeah, it's not a crime. It's not, you're not ruining your kids' future to get bullied. Or are you? Let's see some more TikToks of this stuff. Oh, and also, please don't hate me when I'll be reacting to this. And I'll be laughing a lot. Probably, maybe. But I'm sorry, but it's funny. Comedy is funny. Because it's true. Most of the time.
My biggest fear was having an ugly baby. Now look what the fuck I got. Look at him.
I'm not laughing. Shut the hell up. And the comment says, is this real? Sadly, yes. People, chill the freak out. This doesn't mean that she's not a good mom, or she doesn't love him, or she's gonna abandon him. Chill the freak out. You weak ass softies. I'm so disappointed watching people on the internet being so soft, like a little dog slips over his owner's leg, and everybody's like, "Oh, please take him to the vet. Oh, that owner, he should be more careful." Chill out, okay? People, animals as well, we need to make mistakes in order to grow up, in order to learn, okay? I mean, yeah, this isn't a mistake. This is just funny BS. People saying their babies are ugly on TikTok, but chill the freak out.
Y'all, my baby scared me a little bit. He mean, what the fuck, man? Hey, what the fuck? Oh, hell no.
My guy's looking at his mom, is like, hey, stop freaking recording me, okay? You know what the hell's gonna happen to you when you stop recording? You better pray for your health and safety, you dumbass woman. Like, come on, come the freak on. It's funny. Do I agree with people posting videos of their babies saying they're ugly? Again, I don't care about them saying they're ugly. I care about them making their babies public. Like, come on. Where's the safety concerns? You're forgetting in what kind of a world we're living in right now. And also all these TikToks of all these women making their babies public, and even if they said something positive, I don't freaking care. Don't record these videos. But them making these videos of these babies and telling TikTok how ugly their babies are. Like, that kid, in a few years, in like 3-4 years, he or she is gonna go to a kindergarten. In like 5-6 years, whatever, they're gonna start with school, first year of elementary school, right? Kids, sadly, most kids are gonna be on these social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok and stuff, and maybe they're gonna find my video or their parents' videos. And well, imagine you being a 6-7-year-old in school, half of the school finding out and sharing all over the school, sharing this TikTok of your mom recording you being a baby and saying that you're freaking disgusting. I mean, it's not gonna ruin your life, but it's gonna ruin your reputation and probably maybe your social life in elementary school, right? I'm Gen Z, obviously, I'm 23, but us Gen Z and millennials right now, becoming parents, and recording babies and stuff and saying all this dumb stuff. Like, we weren't that affected by our parents recording us on social media and saying, like, I don't know, funny, crazy, dumb stuff. We aren't, because our parents, well, I can say about my parents, people like them, or older, or a little bit younger, they weren't that terminally online and recording. They just maybe took a few pics of a few of their kids. But when I was a child, I wouldn't worry about this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff wouldn't even pass my mind. Like my mom being online and embarrassing me, it didn't exist. But now, we're just starting to have kids, us Gen Z and millennials. Well, some millennials are already, parents, but Gen Z especially. You guys aren't thinking about this stuff because you didn't grow up thinking about this stuff. And you might be ruining your child's safety, but also social life in school. So please stop doing this stuff. Yeah, it's funny. And also for the softies, again, go outside, touch some grass, lift some weights, okay? Build some freaking muscle, eat some freaking protein, and just realize that the world is cruel, and honesty is sometimes painful, okay? And if this gives you pain, he's saying that, okay, so what? Yeah, babies are ugly, okay? I've got nothing against babies and people having babies, but I have a lot of stuff against people that are sharing their kids and saying all this dumb stuff and potentially ruining their future. That's about it. Have a nice day, and your baby